Guys, it's Mrs. Vaughn. Welcome back to Math 8. Happy New Year. So excited to be back from break, and I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful break. I did want to go ahead and show you a few things on our OLS, our online school, because we definitely have some new students, and I'm super excited. Hello to all my new students. But also, there's a few people who had some questions from last semester, and I just want to make sure that we are all on the same page. So, you can see my screen here. A few things that I'd like to point out, all right? So when you log in and you come to our math section, you're gonna see this screen. The most important part is underneath these class announcements, all right? You'll see I already have our newsletter for our first week back posted. It's very, very important that you read those newsletters when they come out, either via email or on our class announcements. This newsletter, when you open it up, contains so much information from my office hours to how to contact me, your graded assignments. So very, very important that we read that. All right, so your first thing that you should always do when you log into your online school, check for any new class announcements, all right? Once you've looked and make sure that there's no new announcements, you want to check out this class plan. This class plan follows along with everything that we are doing in class that week. So when you come to here and you click this plan button, you can set your calendar up by either agenda, day, week, month, or list, however you prefer. And you'll want to look at each day and see what assignments we have, okay? So the other way to look at content is to come up here and press this content button. So you'll see underneath this content that there's a lot of things going on. So we have course materials, and when you click those course materials, there's a few things that I'd like to point out. So this syllabus, I did update it with my contact information. My teacher contact information and office hours are here. Our academic integrity, and then also right here is actually online version of your textbook, okay? So another thing is underneath that's kind of new this semester is Class Connect recordings. So underneath your content, there's something called Class Connect recordings. And I'm going to post all of our Class Connect recordings underneath here. That way, in case you miss a class, you happen to miss a class, you know where to go to find these. All right. And you'll see we're going to start with functions. We didn't get to finish functions last semester, so we're going to start there. And this first unit back is going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that in just in another video. Actually, there'll be a second video about that. So we'll talk through the functions here, but all of our content will appear as I release it throughout the semester right here on this left-hand side underneath content. Something I want to point out to you is progress. As you go through topics, sometimes it will not track your progress depending on if it's an external resource. What that means is this won't always say 100%, and that is okay. As long as you've submitted graded work, it is okay that sometimes that won't say 100%. All right. Just wanted to clear that out of the way because I had a lot of questions about that first semester. Next thing, this grades tab. If you click this grades tab, you're gonna see that we have 2 graded items for our first week back. You're gonna watch these Khan Academy videos, and you're gonna set up an account. That information is in the newsletter, and then there'll be a quiz and Go Formative, all right? Underneath this grades, when you click this here, you'll be able to see your calculated grade throughout the semester. And then also each of the graded items, I'll release them as we keep working. All right. So that's just kind of an introduction to the class, where to find things. You'll see over here your email, you'll have an inbox. You can create a new message and contact me. There's a lot of great things happening on this very first page when you come in. So I hope that helps some of my new students kind of find a few things in Math 8. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm more than willing to help you via phone or email or office hours. So I look forward to seeing you in class. Have a wonderful rest of your break. Bye!